Good evening from www.InvestSharp.com. This is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list for Sunday, November the 29th. First thing we're going to look at is Whiting Petroleum, symbol WLL. It's got a ascending triangle here. Of course, obviously it could break down out of it, which we would target about 55. But looks like it's been holding up pretty well, so it looks like it definitely could go higher. Let's look at Joy Global. It's got another ascending triangle. It's another one also could break down, so watch for a breakdown, but watch for a breakout up here, this level. But low risk entry would be buy it here and then of course sell it on the breakdown. That way you could capture the money all the way up. We love that. Let's look at JWN, Nordstrom's, which is in a symmetrical triangle. So watch for a break up or break down out of that symmetrical triangle. Let's look at Gap, GPS, another symmetrical triangle. Watch for a break out of it or break down out of it. Let's look at, excuse me, Canadian Natural Resources, CNQ. It's got kind of a, it's not a very good one, but it's got kind of a head and shoulders top thing going on here. Of course, break of like 6250 area, but right now it's actually in a channel. So you could watch it for a break out of this channel or a breakdown out of it. It's a pretty good move either way, so watch for that. CNX, Console Energy. It's another possible head and shoulders, but it's also got a trend line support right across here. So if it breaks down out of 4250, could have quite a ways to fall down here. Or watch for a breakout of this triangle above this area around the $49 or so. Now for AutoZone, AZO, it's got a inverted head and shoulders here. You can see here the head here, and it's also recently is broken above this downtrend line, so it looks like it's actually could be bottoming here. So it could be a inverted head and shoulders, could be a head and shoulders bottom. So watch for that on AZO to go higher. Optronics, AUO. I think this is like a Chinese, or no, it's Taiwan. I think it's a Taiwan stock. They build like LCD display panels. It's got another kind of inverted head and shoulders here. So watch for a breakout above this 1050 or so. Looks like it's been getting some volume here on the way up. So keep an eye on AUO. Now our bull flag. Trina Solar, TSL, real strong up near its 50-week high here. Right now it looks like it's in a flag channel, so watch for a breakout of that bull flag. And let's see, pot recently broke out here, right there. Potash looks good, possibly another bull flag here, so watch for a breakout of that at about, probably about 113 or so. Whoops. Treehouse Foods, THS, it is in a channel. So watch for a breakout of 38. You actually could buy here, be a low risk entry point on a buy, and then sell it, say if it closes like 34 or so, breaks down past this possibly. So that would be a low of 33.80. I would let go of it if it closes below that. So that looks good. Nice little channel there. Something you could play a spread on or something like that if you would like. Let's look at CF Industries. Another just bounced off trendline support. It's got a triangle here going. Watch for a breakout above this 85 or so, 85.50 area. It's holding up well. Monsanto, another one's holding up well. Recently broke above the downtrend line. Of course, these fertilizer stocks have been doing pretty well, so keep an eye on Monsanto. SYY, Cisco. It's got some trend line support here around this 26 area, but it looks like it's in an ascending triangle possibly, so keep an eye on this one. To break out above this area here, say 2750, 2775, near 28. It's holding up well. PCLN, price line. It's just hanging out here, going sideways, just dying to go higher at any moment. Best Buy, BBY, recently broke out of this ascending triangle, still holding up well. Got a nice low risk entry, should be some support around 42 or so. It's kind of, hopefully, you know, it looks like more of a bull flag right now. So keep your eye on that one. VMed, Virgin Mobile. Another one that's holding up real well. Just bounced up off this trend line support here. Bounced off up that. Watch for a breakout here of 1675, a close above that, or take out this previous high of what, 1709. ABV, Compañía de Beatas das Americas, and I'm not good at Spanish, so I'll leave that alone. It's got trend line support it just bounced off of. Keep an eye on it, could, just in case it breaks below its trend line. Also, it's got a kind of a little triangle pattern thing going here, so watch for a break out above it or break down out of it. MDRX, all scripts. Just got caught by its trend line support here, right there. So it's also kind of right here. So if it breaks down out of that, short. Otherwise, you could take a long here. Pretty safe entry, pretty low risk. And here's the big money stock, Rhino, R-I-N-O. This thing's been on fire, just bull flag, just went back up. It's been running for sure. So watch that one for an entry, maybe a next flag if it does that again. Then MasterCard just recently bounced off its trend line support here. There. All right, so it's kind of got a little bit of a triangle, so watch out for a, well, I prefer to buy it here, but if it doesn't come back down to this, 226 level or so, you buy it on a breakout of about 240. But it's looking good. It's had some good volume here, especially when it comes off this trend line. So that would be the best space for a low risk entry, but to have to buy the breakout. That really wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and that's it for today.